Each organization, they have their own differences. They have their own situation. They have their own strategy. They have their own labor force. Therefore, we discuss the theory, and later you have to apply to different companies, to different situations, and you have to change. Okay? You cannot use the same thing that we discussed in class. You have to change. You have to revise based on the situation of your company. So they say there is no one best way to do a thing. What is possible in US might not be possible in Apple company, in Unilever company, in where McDonald's restaurant. So we discuss the theory, and later when you apply to each company, you have to change. Okay? You have to be, you revise. You have to be flexible. Okay. So what we are going to discuss first, the workflow design. Have you ever heard of the workflow design or the workflow analysis? Yes or no? No. How about the SOP? No, not stop. Nothing stop. I think in production, there is one class of production management, right? What does it mean? SOP. Very good. Standard operating procedure. So now, as a recruiter, you need to hire new people. So what is the procedure to hire new people? Okay, step by step. No. That is workflow analysis. How about a marketer? If you are a marketer, you have to write a market report. How to write a market report now? If you are the event coordinator, you know what is event coordinator, right? You have to organize an event. So what do you have to do now, step by step? That is the SOP, standard operating procedures. That is also the workflow result. So now, employees, they need to know what is their workflow design in order to know how they are supposed to do their job. So if a chef, they need to make a dish, one meal. So they look at the workflow design in order to know step by step what they have to do in order to make one dish. So that is the workflow design. And this is one of the priority tasks that any human resource executive needs to do. So what is a workflow design? It looks a little bit like this. Okay, with the workflow design, it looks a little bit like this. There will be the input. There will be the activity. And there will be the output. Okay, in a workflow design, when you analyze everything related to how to do a task, there will be, you have to identify the input, the activity, and the output. So now, in order to start a workflow analysis, we start by identifying the output first. Remember, always output first. So what is an output? What is an output? The word output, what does it mean? Very good. That is the final result, the final product, the final services, the final service that an employee produce. Okay. Output is the final product or the final service that an employee produces. So let's talk about a teacher. What should be my output? What do I produce? The what? The student. No, I don't produce you. Come on, no. The performance of the student. So what happens if you don't perform anything? What happens if you come to my class? You sit the whole time here. You don't participate. You don't do the quiz. Yeah, but that's not my fault. Yeah. No, that is not the product. That is what I do. Output is the final result. Output is, wait, how about knowledge? I'm sorry, you are right, but let me explain. How about the knowledge of the student? Do you think that I produce the knowledge of the student? No. You know why? What happens if I keep teaching you, giving you lesson, and at the end, but at the end, you don't learn anything. You say there is no knowledge. So does it mean I do not? Producing, not knowledge. But what do I do? What do I produce? What happens if you don't understand? See, I teach from the beginning. Some of you don't understand. But the lesson, I produce the lesson. I teach you. I produce the lecture. Oh, that is what I produce to you. Whether you understand or not, that is something else. Your knowledge, that is the consequence, the result of my lesson. You, okay? I don't produce your knowledge. Your knowledge must come from you after you attend my lesson. How about what about the job? Talking about the job. No, I mean I want to choose another job. Let's say an accountant. What is the final result of an accountant? Very good. The financial report. Very good. What else? See, now you are talking. Very good. What else? Someone new, please. Someone who avoiding my eyes. What else? Oh, another job. Very good. A doctor. What is the what are the output of a doctor? What do the doctor produce? No, they don't produce. Okay, the description, the medical description. Maybe very good. What else? Advice is very good. Take advice. You will give very good advice. How about what? Investor, okay. Investor? No, normally investor is not really a job. Investor is not a job in the company. There's no job title as an investor. No. Let's see. Okay, a chef in the restaurant. What are the dish, the meal? Very good. How about a lawyer? What is a lawyer? Do you know right? A lawyer. I'm asking about the lawyer and then farmer after. How about a lawyer? You know what is a lawyer, right? So, what can be the output of a lawyer? What do they produce? Is that the output? Is that the final result? No, that is not the final result. Number of slices or percentage. What else? Maybe represented. Yeah.
Compensation. They give you the biggest compensation.
No. Maybe in part they produce the representative service. The representative service. How about a farmer? What do they produce? The farmer. You ask that you want to answer the way. Right? Yes. Okay, very good. Meat. No, why farmer produce meat? Okay, we don't have vegetable. How about a worker in the Samsung factory? Okay, the product, the chip, the watch, and the factory. What is idea? Okay, KPI, what does KPI stand for? Key Performance Indicator. So no. KPI is kind of the objective or the goal that you have to achieve. Okay. So now when we talk about the output, it can be a product, it can be a service, it can be a past information, it can be anything that the employee produce. So now, for one job, how many output can the employee, can the job holder produce? Sure. From 1 to 5, how many? One. At least 1. 2. I'm sorry. Yeah, your first answer was correct. As many as possible. It depends on the job. For example, me, I have to produce the lesson. I have to produce scientific research paper. What I have to do research. I also have to produce some administrative service. What else? I also have to produce some kind of supervising advices to the students, something like that. Okay. So for one job, there can be one output. There can be 2 outputs. There can be many outputs based on the job. There is no specific number. Okay, there is no specific number. So first, it is the output. Second, after identifying the output, now you have to analyze the work process or the activity. So what does it mean? The work process or the activity is the process, the procedure, step by step, step 1, step 2, step 3 to the final step of what the employees have to do in order to produce one given output. Okay, so now if you say the output is the vegetable. So what the farmer has to do now from step 1 to the last step in order to produce the vegetable now. That is the work process. Okay, so you say the output of the accountant is the financial report. So what they have to do in order to produce the financial output, report now, that is the work process. Okay. So, are we clear of what is the work process? Yes. So I have one question. So now for each workflow, you see the workflow. For each workflow, how many outputs should we identify? For each workflow design here, for each workflow analysis here, how many outputs should we identify? 3, 5, 1. One. Okay. Only one. Okay. For one workflow, there is only one output. So for one job, how many workflow can you identify? Many. So if one job, you can produce 5 outputs. So it should be 5 different workflows. Okay, but in each workflow design, there should be only one output. One. Because first, you identify the output, and then you identify the work processes, the activity that you have to do in order to produce that one output only. Okay? Yes.
So, workflow, work process,
Sorry?
workflow and work process with you.
Workflow is the whole thing. This is the workflow. Workflow including the input, the activity or the work process, and the output. Workflow is the whole thing here. Work process is only the activity. Okay, this is the work process. So let's talk about effect. Have you lunch?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, very good. Yes. So now let's think about effect. What is the output of effect? The meal. Did you like spaghetti?
Yeah.
Yes, I like spaghetti. Okay. Spaghetti bolognese? No, I like it. So let's talk about it. Okay. I used to work for one Italian restaurant for about 10 months. But it was like no, it was 11 or 12 years ago already. Way too long, but I still like Italian food. So think about how to the work and the activity to make one spaghetti bolognese. What is the first step? Ingredients. No, the ingredients are already available. Okay, you already have the ingredients. So with the work process or activity, you start producing. Very good. With what? The tomato. What else? Oil, noodle. Okay. Cut the garlic. Okay, maybe cut the garlic. What else? Tomato sauce.
Thì nó spaghetti.
Bây giờ ta đi nấu rồi.
Tại vì bọn thầy
Season the sauce. What
rất là
else?
chua. Chút chút.
Chop the meat. Cook the noodle.
Take out the spaghetti that already boiled. We're gonna stir the meat first.
Okay.
Then we're gonna put the tomato.
Okay.
And then we're gonna use some seasoning. And we're gonna season it the sauce.
Okay. Very good. However, you see your skills mess up every step. One this and another that, you jump to another one. That is not the work activity, the activity. In the work process, you have to put them in an order. From 1, 2, 3, 4 until the final. No jumping around. Okay. So in with my experience, what do? I wash the tomato. I chop the tomato. Okay, I mince the meat. I boil the noodle. I make the sauce. Okay. I put the noodle to the sauce. I mix them and I put them on the floor. Okay, so you see that is an order of what you have to do. And that is the work process. Okay, you have to describe them at each stage of the process. Because the employees, they will read every step here. So that they know step 1, what they have to do, step 2, step 3, until the final step. So that is the work process. Okay? So, is there any questions about the activities? And then we go to the final one, is the input. What is the input? The material. What else? Ingredient. Finance. Why do you need finance? Why do you need money?
People.
People. What kind of people do you need?
They have the knowledge in space.
Okay, very good. So you just explain some example of the input. But what is the input? Okay, very good. The material that you need in order to make the apple. I also say correctly why you want to explain for me. Okay. So, I just watched the movie 2 or 3 days ago. Okay. So what is the input? Something you need. Okay. The material you need in order to produce the output. Something you put in to produce the output. So what can be the input? The raw material. Let's talk about the steps of making spaghetti. What are the raw materials of making the spaghetti? Tomato, meat, noodles, spaghetti, salt, water. No, I'm talking about the raw material only. The raw material, the ingredient, something you cook, you chop. Okay, the oil. No, I'm talking about the ingredient only. What you chop, you cut, and you cook. Okay. Okay, every time you want to say something, talk to her first. You can approve. You can say it, okay? You can approve. You can say it. Okay, very good. Yeah. How about, okay, how about the accountant? The accountant have to make the financial report. So what should be the ingredient of the accountant's financial report? What have that I have to be specific? No, not annual report. You are making the annual report. Human resource management. Okay.
Bill.
The financial. No, you are making the financial. What kind of information do you need?
The price.
The price.
What information do you need?
Okay, maybe the bill, maybe the information from the system, the revenue, the cost, something like that. Okay. So first of all, we have the raw material. And then next, another type of input is the equipment. So let's talk about the head. Okay, you're going to hold up the head.
Yes.
How about the kitchen? No, kitchen is too big. You have to be more specific in the kitchen. What type of tools?
The gas.
The stove.
The stove, the knife.
Gas.
Okay, gas. That is too specific.
The paint.
The table.
Okay, and no, how about the cooker? Do you need the cooker? No, spaghetti, why cooker? No.
Không biết nó không được đúng không?
What else? The cutting board is what you put something in and then you cut. This is the cutting board. Oh my God. The scissor. What job? Chopstick. This is scissor. The knife. Okay. How about the financial report? What should be the equipment that you need to report? Why you need paper? Computer. Maybe the software. No, now we don't use calculator. We use the software. Computer and the software.
Excel.
Paper. Why paper?
The pain.
The pen.
Pineapple.
You say something? The news. Wait. He say the news. What kind of news? News is information. News. Yeah, I'm talking about equipment. Why he is always 10 seconds behind. Okay. And then we have the raw material, we have the equipment, and now we have the human resource, the human capital. We are not just talking about the whole body or the employee, but we focus on some special skills or the knowledge related to how to make the output. So for the test, he might know a lot. However, I only need his knowledge about Italian cuisine, right? Making Italian food. Maybe some skills related to chopping, easy. Not everything. Only some special skill and knowledge related to his task. Okay, and that is the input, and that is the whole process of workflow design. Any questions? Questions about the workflow design? Do you know why? Because every time I ask him if he has any questions, he can say no, I will ask you. Okay, so each of your group, you choose one job already. Right? So now you have your first task. Think about your job. First of all, for your job, sit in group, please. Where's group one?
Sorry.
Group one. Group two. Group three. 4. You up. So group 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what you have to do now? Think about your job. First of all, identify for me the output. The output of your job first. Okay, make a list of the output that your job might produce. Okay, work with that. Think about your job. Make a list of the output that your job might produce. And then you pick one. Pick one. Make a list first, and then you pick one. You identify the activity. Okay. Did you choose one job? Which one? No.
Ban đầu em nghĩ là tại vì bạn là sẽ được người áp rồi, nhưng mà mình cái việc tổ chức ra cái buổi
Fine. You have a list of 20 jobs here. Okay. You see group 1, group 2, group 4, they already choose one. So make sure you don't choose the same thing with them. Okay.
Đó chỉ lấy sự
Go to LMS, I show you.
Cái tư vấn tuyển dụng là mình về để làm mình tư vấn cho một cái đối tác họ được khiến cho việc hiểu tức là tư vấn gì đó cái gì
nó sẽ làm
tư vấn tuyển dụng cho
Okay,
các
topic is lesson up in chapter 1, Moving down. Yes. Wait. There are 20 options for you to use. But this one is for different choose one. So make sure you don't choose the same topic. Okay, you choose one and how you do that? For that job, what kind of output
là nó chưa nhiều thì nó làm thì nó chỉ lấy CPU là vậy nó lại cho
mình đang xét cái nhân viên mình trước là nhân viên mình
hai bên mà của hai bên biết hàng bạn có thấy cái chỗ nhà tuyển dụng nó bán học nó giá thì cái chỗ tất cả coi
nó là tư vấn thôi chứ không có tuyển dụng gì ai chứ không có tuyển dụng ai hết.
Thì đó là
Đây ví dụ nha, cái Việt Nam Quốc cái nào Vigo là của Việt Nam Quốc nữa, cái Việt Nam Quốc của tập đoàn Vigo.
They have the employment agency. They have employment agency. They are different. Just like vacancy for them. So the example is advertise the job. Advertise
Tìm
so you have to do that.
Chiều
So what is your job? Your job.
để tìm kiếm quản lý khách hàng.
On the internet, there are many.
Vigo đâu. Thì nó không có là tuyển dụng tất cả. Ở đây không ai nói luôn á. Trong đi sạch chưa? Trong đi sạch chưa?
You always can check what is it about. Okay, an agency they don't hire anyone, but they help the company, but not the company to hire people to post the job advertisement and then to do some screening process, some screening, check the CV. So that is the recruitment process. But it is up to you. You are going to decide the job. So you choose how the job is going to be. Okay? So it is up to you how you want to design the job. So if you say the job is hire, recruit new people, hire new people, that is up to you. It depends on you how the job will be. Understand? Job direction. No, you are big number. I'm union level. I need to hire some new English. So I have to post the job advertisement. I talk to you. Okay, you post my job advertisement on this network. People apply to you. You check the CV. You say, okay, this one is okay, this one is not. That is, yeah, and then you give the information back to me. It is up to you what you want to do about the job. It doesn't have to be exactly the same in the company. You choose the job how it is going to be. No, the job, you have to design the job. So it is up to you. It depends on you. How, what the job will be.
Thì là tiếp viên thôi.
Vietnam Work manager the profile.
Sorry?
Vietnam Work will manage profile for the job.
Listen, now forget Vietnam work. You think about the job. What you want the job to do, you tell it. You will design the job. You analyze the job. So what you want the job to do, you just write on the job description, on the work activity. Clear? Okay, it doesn't have to be exactly with Vietnam work. Because now you design the job. Now the job is you to design. So if you wanted to hire people, you write like this. If you want the job to just receiving the information, so it is only receiving. Up to you.
Ý cô nói là không có còn care ở
Khi không đi mở bây giờ mình kế bạn là viết được chưa?
Okay. After identifying a list of after identify a list of output, now you choose one output only. Now you choose only one, and then you start to write the activity to produce that.
Đây nè, cái bút này là search client management, quản lý và tìm kiếm khách hàng, tìm kiếm và quản lý khách hàng.
The work process to produce that output.
Cái số này của Vietnam Work luôn á.
So do you have a list of output?
Nhân viên của họ
What is the output?
Không phải.
bút vẽ.
Cái đó cũng bị nút tờ, cũng bị nút nhưng mà không nút tờ.
Để trao cái đó là phải tìm.
What do digital marketing
Mình
produce?
không phải là nút tờ.
Mình không phải là người sử dụng.
Mình không phải là hiểu không? Ý là
Okay, marketing campaign. Right? Marketing campaign can be the output, not advertising.
cho
What else?
nhưng mà
Thì nó cũng nhắc như mình luôn.
What else?
mấy là cách diễn
Yes,
đạt
but that's identify number.
từ đó còn rồi
Là giống như chuyện Shopee một đi mấy cái đó.
Marketing campaign.
nhưng mà
Brand awareness, that would be very deep. Because no matter how much you research, it's sometimes the customer just don't. Viral video. Okay, viral video. But do you produce viral video? Do you produce viral video?
giới thiệu người cho cái công ty đó là cái chuyện của người đó.
Maybe you don't, but you post it on the different social media.
rồi cái output này như đó hả
What you do? The activity is not
cái
output.
sọt
So that's future campaign.
Cái đó là CV suitable đó.
Now, a digital marketing activity comes to produce the marketing campaign.
Và cái
Right?
yêu cầu
Now, what are the activities? What do they have to do in order to produce the marketing campaign from one to the last step, from the first step to the last step? Okay, try to now after identify the output, go to the activity. Okay, clear?
mình là lập CV đó.
dần nghĩ thực tế là mấy
Ý
mấy cái
Okay, so position
Giống như cô nói, nếu mà như cô nói về CV, cô nói về CV đâu.
customer service.
Ý là
Okay, the way the way of
có được làm được không cái tiếng áo như là cái câu
what are the output?
can tô không
Ủa, đọc cái đó luôn hả? Không đọc cái dưới hả?
đi bảo cái gì đó
Đọc hết CV đi, đọc hết cái CV. Anh nè, không lâu đâu. Anh chỉ đọc trước vậy.
vậy là CV
CV phù hợp với yêu cầu thì đúng, phù hợp với yêu cầu.
Tại vì yêu cầu bao nhiêu đó còn biết phù hợp là nó có đúng, tại vì phù hợp trong CV đó nó dùng phù hợp thì sao?
Ủa sao biết đúng hay không đúng?
Yêu cầu là tập bằng đó là phù hợp, là xong rồi.
Fit với fit đó là phù hợp với yêu cầu.
Tại sao là phù hợp?
Mấy là phù hợp đó.
Ủa mắt cũng có thể là rồi bây giờ
Rất là fit đó, là phù hợp.
bây giờ
Bây giờ nó được quá yêu cầu, đâu có yêu cầu CV đâu.
mình đi biết đúng dữ mà.
Thầy hồi sáng á, đóng vô. Gà má, nắm tay tao rồi kiểu được. Ai với anh sáng nắm tay đi của hẹn đúng không anh? Nói cho.
Tại nó kém đi chứ không. Chứ bây giờ nó nắm cái áo
Nắm gì cũng được, nắm tay.
Dắt cái áo. Nắm đầu nắm áo nó không dắt tay mình.
Đẹp gà tôi chọn đó.
Sao vậy? Bữa đi sao bài sao vậy bà? Bữa đó tôi nghe coi.
Thôi không hiểu đó.
Sao vậy? Áo thì đó. Áo chỉ có một rồi, trả lời quanh nguyên
Tôi còn tìm một ao ước duy nhất thôi.
Mà đọc thôi chứ giờ không nếu mà thì giờ nó sát quá hả? Tôi nãy phải gì luôn tháng này không có tuần này nữa nha, tao bị kỹ rồi. Về đi, tôi cho lên đấy học không có mắt.
Mặc dù còn đất nước khác nhau mấy
Khác chèo chưa rẻ nó không lên đâu. Không biết thử nào lên phải
lỡ gặp lỗi sao rất là kiểu
hay dùng quá.
cái này đau hơn gì đâu.
Tôi lên một điểm chữ biết sao đúng không?
đi chơi với bộ bây giờ tôi lớn trẻ thấy không? Quanh nó đi với bộ
Không may được 2 điểm đó. Nói được 2 điểm.
If the talk about the trade isn't it related to the competition, to the customer, to the product? So what is the difference between the market research, the competitive research, customer research, and product research? And each activity, you can't take like this. So you have to write exactly what you have to do with the market. You can't write market research for exactly. Very difficult for the user. For example, if I am the user, I read this one and think, so this specific. Okay, tell me, where are you? Okay, one.
Ủa? Sao cùng lúc vậy hả?
Okay, tell me. What do you have? What output? What is the output? Where? Why?
Cái đóng đó hả? Ủa gì vậy? Sao lại cái đó? Họ làm tôi không phải là 10 câu lại thế hả?
What is the output? Do you produce the CD? No, output is what you produce. Do you produce a CD?
The list of CV.
No.
The career advice to the company? No, wait. Let's focus on it. He say you are going, one of your output is the career advice to the office, maybe to the member of your customer, to the member of your website. Okay, but if it is that way, you have to. There's nothing about you. Okay, so let's see. You say that I put the career advice. So now you have to think about what you have to do in order to give advice to the candidate. That is one way. Okay, very good. Another one is what?
The boss. Đúng không? Các bạn tiếng Việt.
How about this one? But instead of seeing the CV, you don't produce the CV, but what do you produce? What's that?
Soap and medicine.
Sorry? They apply the CV for you, but your output is not the CV.
Soap the cover.
But the output is what you produce. Output is what you produce. Do you produce the CV? No. So what do you produce? Instead of saying the CV that much, the requirement. No. Yes. The list of CV of the potential employees, of the suitable candidate. So you see, you produce the list, not the CV. The output is what you produce. So do you produce the CV? No. You produce the list of the potential employees or the suitable candidate for the company. Clear? Understand now? Yes or no? Okay, so after identifying the output, what you have to do now? After the output, it is very good work process. So what you have to do in order to produce, to make a list now? What do you have to do to make a list now? Okay, but before posting the job advertisement, what else do you have to do? No, you are the recruiter. You don't talk to any of them. They are your competitors. But let's say Unilever. I say, I want to post a job advertisement to you. I need your service. So what do you do first? No, not really. Okay, collect information of what Unilever wants, right? And then you collect information, you analyze information, you give them the proposal, you wait for their confirmation, and then you post the job advertisement, and then what else? Maybe and after people apply, you screen the process, you screen the CV, you check the process. For example, so that is what you do. That is step by step. Clear? Sure? Okay. Work together, guys. Talk to him, not to me.
Vậy là cô đang cho mình hai cái không?
Bucket, help me.
Một cuối nào
Research the trend on the social media.
cái
It is more
cái độ sẽ
right? And what else? Confetti the research trend position is not good because it is too general. In activities, there must be the verb. What you have to do? Research. Collect information. Talk to the employee or something like that. Okay, you have to write what the employees have to do. Here is so general. Maybe research the keyword on Google. Research the measures. No, they don't okay, so you think about it. Think about what the employees have to do step by step in order to make the marketing campaign. Okay, stop it. You have to do that first one. Second one. Okay.
Tại vì giờ
Okay.
cái đầu là chỉ
You
có
don't
một cái
think you don't pay the
cô
loan.
nói cái đó xong cô bảo cô rồi và cô đang giải cái câu luôn. Thì lúc xong mới bảo là còn gì nữa.
Okay. Okay.
Cô nói trước mà sao?
trước luôn á.
Nhưng mà cái Quân lúc mà Quân trả lời cô thì có nghe
Okay, so why did that? Why did it cut before
Lúc đầu cô đọc nó lên
right? So you don't make it. How about I don't write? I don't. Can I give you what? When? Don't write too specific. You write free the food in the room. Okay, let's include everything. Okay. Quan output of communication now. I know this is not the output. This is not the output. When the customer needs your reference, you are the okay. So that is the output. Very good, and that is the activity. Now think about the input. The raw material, the equipment, and then the skill or the knowledge. No. Raw input, this is raw input. What can be raw input now? What? Is it human training?
đúng không? Input này
Very good. The information about the food, about the service, about the product of the restaurant. Okay, that is the input. Very good. Why you did it? This one to be made of that one. Okay. Trong hai bên là equipment. The bill? The bill? No, not the bill, but something else. Something to make the bill.
Đấy, nói là
rồi promotion nữa.
bây giờ nó mỗi nói nữa. Đấy, nó đầu tiên.
You know what does it stand for?
Không, cái đó là cuối cùng. Cô là cuối cùng người cho.
Void of step. Or the property management system. The system to find out the
Cô chứ nói.
Tự nhiên cô nói, tôi ngồi nhớ lại để coi thì nghe được là
Không phải.
no service.